Okay, so we've had a chance to talk about our life maps here in class. Not really, we kind of cheated. People are still working on their life maps, so weren't at that spot where we could start talking a lot about them. But maybe we'll do that another time. Or maybe you'll choose the journal entry for the next assignment, and that will give you a chance to think about or write about how it was making your life map. So this is the package for work week 3-4. Again, I know you can't see this probably super well. I will try and make it a little bigger. So you'll notice the dates in the corner that this should take us till October 16th, or possibly a little bit longer. Sometimes we're working on more than one assignment at the same time. But this is supposed to be for next week as well. Next week we have a short week. So, but we'll just go down to the first thing on the list. And the first thing is to just make sure you finish your life map. And the reason why is that your life map is kind of working as your pre-writing in this assignment. So it's both writing assignment 3 where it's a specialized format because you're doing writing in different places, but it's also your thinking and your organizing for the next writing assignment, which is this one, can convey your ideas, feelings, and experiences. So finish your life map first if you can, and then we're going to move on to this assignment. And it's on page 12 of your manual, so we're just going to take a quick peek at that. So if we look here, it says do pre-writing activities of your choice. So you've already done that with your life map. You can always do a little more pre-writing and organizing if you want to. I know you all love it. Then write a short paper or poem. We're not going to write a poem, but we will write a short paper. So when they say short, 350 words, which is quite short. It's about a page and a half or so, okay? But try not to think about length at this point. Just think about sharing, and however long it is how long it is, okay? I'd sooner have good quality than worrying about the number of words it is, okay? So write a short paper, considering the following elements when editing. So what's the content, the organization, the style, the mechanics, all of that. What is it put together in a good way? And that's where a lot of the material in your package this week is talking about how do you write a good paragraph. So what do you include in your paragraphs? How do you make them so that they're good and organized and interesting to read? So there's a lot of work with that in your package this week, which we're not going to go through here in class right now. It's for you to do on your own. But what we're going to do in class right now is we're going to focus on what will this assignment look like at the end. So if you look at this little box down here, in every assignment you do in stages, it will always give you examples of how you might do the assignment. So if we look at that little box, it says you can do this writing assignment as a personal letter, a biography, an autobiography, a short story. We're going to leave the newsletter thing out, a journal, and we're going to leave poetry out. So what we're going to do right now as a class is we're going to see what do each of those look like so that you can choose for this assignment what you want to do, which one you want to do. So the next activities that we're going to do are all going to focus on that. All right, so I've created this little chart, which you will not find in your package, because I just created it yesterday. But I'm going to hand one out to everybody here. And for those of you out there, I will have this in your package. I think I left a package for you that does not have this, so I will make sure you get all of these papers. All right, so what this handout does is it helps us think about what each of these pieces of writing are. So what is their definition? What are they? What is the purpose for writing each of these things? What is the reason that the author has when they write each of these? And who would be the audience? Now you might be thinking, I don't know, and where do I find this information? Never fear, Quizlet is here. So this week's Quizlet has the answers to all of those things. And what I've done is created the Quizlet glossary, which will also be in your package. So when we say Quizlet glossary, we are talking about something that looks like this. So this will also be included in your package. and this will help you decide what each one of those things is. So I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to assign the students who are lucky enough to be here in class. I'm going to assign them each one to take notes on, and they're going to report back to us. So I'm going to pause the video for a moment and come back in a couple minutes.